Once I entered my 30s, I found myself delving into various diets in an effort to either maintain or shed some weight. This marked the beginning of my weight loss journey. Over the past 2 decades, I have experimented with approximately 5 different diets and their various iterations. These include WeightWatchers, Atkins, Dukan, low-carb intermittent fasting, and a combination of keto and intermittent fasting. My experiences with these diets have been diverse. Some failed to yield noticeable results, while others led to significant weight loss initially, only to be followed by rapid regain and in some cases additional weight gain. Unfortunately, a few even had adverse effect on my health. In a new series, I aim to dissect each of these diets, sharing the outcomes I experienced, both successes and setbacks. To kick off this series, I'll start with my journey with WeightWatchers diet. My initial foray into dieting began around 2002 with WeightWatchers. During that time, it enjoyed considerable popularity and their products and packages were prominently displayed in supermarkets, at least in the UK. WeightWatchers focuses on balanced and flexible approach to dieting. The program uses point systems called Smart Points, which assigns a value to each food based on its nutritional content. The idea is to encourage participants to watch their calorie intake while still allowing for flexibility and enjoyment. Participants are given a daily Smart Points target and they also receive extra weekly points for more flexibility. The goal is to stay within the assigned points while making food choices. Certain foods are designated as 0-point foods, meaning they have a Smart Points value of 0. These are typically whole, minimally processed foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and legumes. Participants can eat these foods without counting points. The program takes into account individual factors like age, weight, height, and activity level to determine personalized daily Smart Points targets. Physical activity is encouraged, and participants can earn activity points based on the intensity and duration of their exercise. These points can be used to offset indulgences to provide additional flexibility in the diet. It all sounds good so far. WeightWatchers operates on a subscription model, and there are monthly costs associated with joining. Some people may find the expenses challenging, especially if it involves ongoing payments. Also, the emphasis on the Smart Points and tracking every food item can become time-consuming and potentially lead to an obsessive focus on numbers. This may not be suitable for everyone, especially those with history of disordered eating. However, my primary issue with this diet was merely its lack of effectiveness in my case. I failed to achieve significant weight loss. The inherent problem with WeightWatchers lies in its approach to calorie restriction and intake control, which doesn't discriminate between the source of calories, whether they come from carbohydrates, protein, or fat. The diet operates under the premise that the origin of the calories doesn't significantly impact weight loss. This aspect renders the diet inefficient for many individuals. In the majority of cases where there is a genetic predisposition to insulin resistance or a slowing metabolism after a few weeks of basic calorie restrictions, WeightWatchers proves to be less effective. It may show some success in a small subset of people who do not have these tendencies, but ironically, most of these individuals may not require a strict diet in the first place. Taking a 2-second pause to highlight the incredible benefits of cold exposure. Personally, I have been an advocate for cold exposure. The impact on my health, both physically and mentally, has been transformative. I feel a sense of duty to share these benefits and raise awareness about the power of the cold exposure. If you're curious and want to delve deeper into the practice, I've created several videos on my channel that explore the topic in detail. Feel free to check them out. It might just spark your interest and lead to a positive change in your own health journey. When a significant portion of your calories come from carbohydrates, even if they are from whole foods, hunger tends to return quickly. This is why the diet suggests continuous snacking, which introduces two significant challenges. Firstly, adhering to this diet becomes notably hard because the persistent feeling of hunger makes it a continuous struggle. Secondly, the concept of frequent snacking has been proven to be counterproductive. Regular eating triggers a constant release of insulin in the body, leading to the development of insulin resistance over time. In fact, I attribute part of the insulin resistance I developed over years to this diet and some others that I will discuss in future episodes of this series. By the way, if you want to stay updated on when the next episodes are released, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Another significant issue with the WeightWatchers, which wasn't apparent to me then but is crystal clear now, is the quality of the food, the nutritional value, and its impact on health. Despite claiming to promote healthy eating, the market was flooded with processed food in WeightWatchers packaging. Nowadays, you can find WeightWatchers energy bars and cookies, but back in those years, they offered everything from chicken curry to ice cream, especially in the UK. At the time, being single, it seemed like a convenient solution for me. Eating WeightWatchers was portrayed as a healthy choice, and the point system made it easy for me to monitor my intake by taking the points off the packets and typing them into the website. Well, smartphones and apps didn't exist back then, so you had to return to your desktop to log everything. Regardless, I adhered to this diet for a considerable duration. On the positive side, I gained valuable insights into the calorie values of various foods, potentially leading to a reduced calorie intake overall. During that period, I was younger, had a much faster metabolism, and engaged in vigorous daily exercises, and had minimal signs of insulin resistance. However, I'm unequivocally certain that if I were to take up such a diet today, I would swiftly gain 10 kilograms and likely develop diabetes within a few months. To wrap up, this diet, like many others, had its merits. It taught me about calorie values, introduced a structured approach to eating, and kept me accountable. However, it also had its pitfalls, particularly in its one-size-fits-all approach to calorie sources and the emphasis on continuous snacking. My experiences have underscored the importance of considering individual differences such as genetics and metabolic tendencies. When choosing a diet, what might have worked for my younger years with a faster metabolism doesn't necessarily translate to success today. As I embark on dissecting more diets in this series, I encourage you to stay tuned by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button. I look forward to sharing more insights, successes, and lessons learned in the episodes to come. Remember, our journey are unique, and finding the right path to health is about understanding our bodies and making choices that align with our present selves. Until next time, take care and be well.